Well, for that evening's sustenance and swill, we decided to drive a short 20 minutes north on the peninsula to the historic town of Calumet. More on that later, for a place I'd actually been to before, but couldn't wait to get back to.
Have you ever been to a place where the ambiance and the atmosphere is incredible? Oh, and then you try the food, and the food is really, really, really good. Then you have a couple of beers and you go, you know what? I could stay here all night. Why don't you just come with me right now and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come on.
The historic Michigan House Cafe and Red Jacket Brewing Company is a favorite to both locals and Midwestern Magellans alike. And it's got more Kewanaunian ambiance and atmosphere than you can shake an amber ale at. Not only is this building and restaurant an iconic Calumet cornerstone, it also happens to be Michigan's northernmost and perhaps smallest brew pub. Tim and Sue Buys are the proud proprietors and current caretakers of this local legend. And when it comes to good food and hospitality, Tim's got you covered.
You know, when you walk into this place, you can feel the history and you can almost hear the stories coming out of the walls. I mean, this place was built in
1905. Joseph Bosch from Bosch Brewing Company.
Yeah.
He built several really higher end places to sell his product. And this was only 2 blocks from the railroad.
You guys are also Michigan's northernmost and smallest brew pub?
We were last I checked.
You're a tiny little brew pub. How much beer do you make a year?
I started out with a Sabco system. I don't know if you're familiar with those. They're made in Toledo, and it's made out of half barrels. So we did a half barrel at a time. So that didn't last. I mean, it couldn't keep up. Never could keep up from day one. So
what style beer? Like British?
We do English brown. Yeah. I usually do a coffee oatmeal stout. You got to have an IPA, and then I just do a pale ale. Those are our 4 main beers, and they sell well.
People who've never been here before, because actually this is my 3rd time here, and the first time I walked in, I was amazed at the mural.
The mural is it's called a German Picnic.
German Picnic.
German Picnic. It was built or drawn by Milwaukee Associated Artists. I don't have it. The whole back bar is a package. So the back bar, the wood, the front bar, the stained glass windows, all came together. We had talked at one time. There's some damage, some water damage. Yeah. That's where the roof drain is.
Oh.
Our roofs are a V, not a peak, because icicles would be dangerous. So when the building sat empty, it froze and broke, so water came through the building for years. Oh. And that's what ruined the end of the mural.
That reminds you how long it's been here.
It's been here, yeah. And I've seen new ones that were restored and they look new. And we don't want anything to look new.
No, because God knows you and I don't look new.
Not for a while.
Well, just like the last time I was here, the food was great, the beer was bona fide, and the atmosphere took me back to a time when life was a lot simpler, and in some ways more satisfying. The Michigan House Cafe and Red Jacket Brewing Company is a fascinating part of history and always a special experience. And now it's a part of your history. Just make sure that you make it part of your future as well, if you know what I mean.